Hey guys, in this video I want to talk about passive income and the mindset which you need to have in order to succeed when it comes to passive income. So this is something that I've been dealing with for a long time, like the mindset issue, and especially when you're first starting out and you're trying to create some passive income as a designer. So, maybe you're doing your first UI kit or your first course, or you're selling some items, or kits on Envato or whatnot. Chances are the very first products are not going to sell as much, and even though you've been doing this for a while, there's still going to be products or courses or all of these tests which are running, which are not really bringing a lot of money. So maybe you're looking at oh, this is making like $20 per month, this is making $50 per month, or whatever that number is. Maybe it's not even making anything. And you might as well say, hey, when I'm working with clients, I'm making more money, so why bother with all of this stuff? It's taking me like so much energy, so much time, so why should I even bother? I can just like work with clients and I get the ROI, a much better ROI. Now, this is something that I've been thinking of, especially in the past 2 years, since just to give you a little bit of background, I tried a lot of things when it comes to passive income. I tried affiliate sites, UI kits, design products of all sorts, and also different courses. And I can tell you 90% of the things that I tried didn't work out. The ROI was very, very low, and it wasn't really motivating me to create much more of content and products and things of that nature. And recently, though, I actually looked back at all of my achievements when it comes to passive income. And last month I managed to pull off I think it was around like $2,400 from just passive income sources alone, which I built over the course of many years, took many hours. And it wasn't the first time that I pulled off that amount. It's not like a huge amount, but the really cool thing is that I didn't actively work in the past month in order to achieve that amount. It was just the work that I did in the past years that just compiled and managed to make me that amount. And although the individual income sources were low, and I might have had almost a dozen of these income sources that maybe like one was $50, maybe another one was $200, maybe another one was $500, but it compounds and compounds, and then makes the final amount. So my very best recommendation for you guys is to actually take some time to focus on creating some passive income sources, because clients can come and go, and they surely will. I guess one of the best strategies that I'm looking at for the next at least couple of years is just to maintain one or two clients, high quality, that I can serve them more regularly, and just not focusing all that much on smaller clients like I did in the past year. Because even though the amount of money that I that I can make in the shorter term, and by short term I even mean like 6 to 12 months from now, even though that amount of money is higher if I just focus on the client work, the moment the client work is gone, I don't really have I need to restart from scratch. But when it comes to these more passive sources, you're essentially building something once, and then it's going to pay dividends for a very long time. It's not going to be like for forever, but it definitely, like, I still have things that I built like 4 years ago, and they're still bringing in revenue. So it's definitely something which is useful to consider, and it just compounds and piles up. And that's one of the reasons why I decided not to work full time anymore, but work maybe like a maximum of 30 hours per week with clients. And then the rest I'm just going to focus on creating more passive sources and the type of businesses and endeavors which I build once and then they're going to pay dividends without me having to dedicate almost any other energy or time into it. And that's something that I really recommend you to do. Now, of course, if you're just starting out, you're already very busy in trying to figure out how to make all this thing work. So you would just want to focus on clients, especially if you're at an internship or doing something. If you're working as a junior designer, but yeah, I mean that's something that after you get to a stable place and you have enough money to live off and you have some extra time, I would highly recommend you to start creating some passive income sources because it's definitely going to pay off dividends, and you're going to learn tons in the process. You're going to learn about marketing and all sorts of other things which are also going to help you as a designer. And yeah, overall I think it's just a really good thing to do for the long term, but not for the short term. And I just want to leave you with this message that it's quite hard when it comes to creating passive income sources. And again, you have to use this analogy which my mentor used, which is basically you have to plant 10 trees and then after a couple of months only one tree is going to be like really healthy and it's going to pay off the dividends that all the other 9 are not going to pay, but that's going to make all the work worth it. So yeah, this is pretty much it, guys. If you have any questions regarding this topic, feel free to leave a DM below. And if you haven't subscribed already, feel free to do so. My YouTube channel have hundreds and hundreds of videos on UI UX design, or the freelance part of it, and also design tutorials. So if you're interested in that, feel free to check it out, and I'll see you in the next video.